bedrock of Nigerian football can always start from the grassroots level, because we have to look at the nationwide League One, Division 3, where they will be rolling out all the standings, the grouping of those clubs that will be playing across Nigeria to fight for the battle of who stays in Division 3, moving to another level. Good morning there. Welcoming you on 360 Sport. On Trust TV, I am Adeni Ajishafe. We'll be starting with that particular story that has to do with the nationwide League One, the third tier of Nigerian League, releasing the group of clubs that will be playing different centers across Nigeria in about 8 different cities in Nigeria. Let's look at those particular places. Let's start with Awka. 2022 Nationwide League One Division 3 groupings in Awka, Anambra State, Good Soccer Academy, Imo State, Vikings, Bulimba FC of Imo State, Purple Crown FC, the Nugu Campus Academy, Umbala FC, and also Emirate and Girard FC, Imo State. Those are names that are grassroots clubs that will be playing in Awka for the Division 3. In Cross River State, you have Ines Stars FC of Edo State, Van Dresser Junior FC, Akwa Ibom State, Afemi Oliges, that you have feeder of Akwa Ibom, and you have Crane Football Club of Eket, Alpha FC, Benedi FC, Fresh Talent, Palm Syrup FC, what a name. Different clubs from the grassroots that will be playing over there in Akwa Ibom. That's in talking about the Akwa Ibom group there. Now you have Gwagwalada group, yes, Wuchichi United for Niger State, Mokwa United. You have Wuchichi United, Mokwa United, Igala United of Kogi State, Police FC of Niger State, Giants ACA, that's Giants ACA FC of Niger State, Tudunwada FA, Plateau State, Jazzy Stars, Ganawuri United of Plateau State there, that will be coming up. And in Kano, Youth Fund FC of Kano State, that is Youth Sport Federation of Nigeria. They have a team, BIB FC Kano. They will be playing there in Kano City. Greater Tomorrow FC of Kano, Mazuga Bees, Bika Academy of Jigawa State, Zaria Strikers, Kaduna State, and you have Jamba FC of Kaduna also playing in Kano, in Ogun, precisely in Shagamu. Fortune FC of Oshun will be there, Police Machine Oshun, Daraje FC of Lagos, LSDPC of Lagos. You have Musty FC of Kwara, Big Stars, Alex Transfiguration, Mandot, Saint FC, and you go straight to Kebbi, Kebbi, Gawo Professionals, City Stars, Faskari United, Arewa Pillars of Sokoto State, FC Masuda Musa of Sokoto State, Jarmam United. They play in Guso Zamfara. They will be playing Kebbi, Junior Kumasi FC of Katsina State. They will be playing there. Then you go straight to Kwara, where you have Gadmaj FC of Ogun State, Custom FC, Ogun State, Shagamu United, Kogi Pillars. They'll be coming from Kogi State. You have Elewe Bombers of Ogun State, Agbana Wonderful FC of Ekiti State, and you have Housing Corporation of Oyo State, and you come straight to the North Central, where you have Lafia Center, where Adamawa United feeders will be playing, coming there to play from Adamawa State. Ganye United also from Adamawa. Ganye United, Kamfancha Selected FC of Kaduna State. Sharpshooters, they come from Benue. Kochisha from Benue also. You have Faith Hughes, who will be coming from Benue State. Rivaldo, what's the name? Away from Brazil. They got Rivaldo FC of FCT, that's an Abuja team. Wako FC of FCT. They won the FA of Abuja, that's the competition there. Wako FC, good one there. They will be playing Olympic Hybrid of FCT, Daniel FA of FCT, and you have Paul E of the Federal Capital Territory. Those are the teams that will be playing in Lafia, rolling out all the teams and also the centers. 8 centers, so many teams in the grassroots level. Division 3, they'll be fighting for honors across Nigeria, coming from Nationwide League One Secretariat, releasing that particular centers and also the clubs that will be participating in this particular competition. Good one there. Like I said earlier, grassroots is where you can get them so raw, so crude, but they have a lot of talent. All you need to do is to search better and get the best out of this particular Division 3 that will be coming up in 8 different locations across Nigeria. It's always very interesting to talk about our own sport. Here, you can develop at least these ones and let them see how they can get better as they play the football. Now we move away from that. We talk about those particular stories that have to do with the Nationwide League One. Let's look at some transfer stories really moving here and there now. A lot of stories here and there. Earlier on in the morning, we talked about Henry Onyekuru moving to join Adana, the new sport. Now is confirmed. Yes, he's joined them on loan. It's not new to play in Turkish Superliga, but right now he will be moving to play on loan. He was with Galatasaray from Olympiacos now. He moved because that particular move to Olympiacos didn't go well with him. He only scored a goal throughout the whole season. Now he has to go on loan to Adana Demirspor. Adana Demirspor, they have Vincenzo Montella as their coach, who knows Onyekuru very well. And now they also have Balotelli, not forgetting Loic Remy. He also playing that particular team. Maybe that was what inspired him to actually move to Adana Demirspor. They are joining to talk sport this hour is Josie James. Good to have you, Josie.
Good evening.
Now, looking at this particular Henry Onyekuru moving away from Olympiacos, that particular move was not too favorable for him. So he had to move back to Turkey. He has been in Turkey with Galatasaray before on loan. Now, a lot of people are like, wow, Adana Demirspor, blah, blah, blah. But really, if you look at it, I think it's a good move for him to get himself back to reckoning.
Yes. Sometimes when you're not doing well at a particular club, you need to make a move. If you're trying to fight for your shirt, your position, it's not working. It's either probably the coach doesn't believe in you that much. So you need to make that move. A loan, a permanent move, either way, as long as it keeps you fit and you're playing, who knows, your club might want you back after a long loan season, but a good one for him.
A good one for Onyekuru joining Adana. At least it will also help him because his playing time matters. So get back to Super Eagles.
Yes.
Because lately he seems to be on the edge now because it's not the way it used to be.
Yes, Onyekuru has been down the pecking order in the national team. He has always been there, but
it was coming down,
There's always
down.
3-4 strikers ahead of him. So he needs to pull his weight. He has to pull his weight. Because now we have Osimhen, and we have
a lot of them, so many of them.
Cyril Dessers, and we have
Taiwo is there.
Taiwo, and they're all coming up. So he needs to pull his weight. Not just him, Kelechi Iheanacho, they all have to pull their weight.
You just have to pull their weight. We've been talking with Josie James concerning Nigerian Henry Onyekuru moving from Olympiacos to join Adana Demirspor over there in Turkish Superliga. A good move for him. At least let him get his career back online to see if he can get his way back to Super Eagles first shirt and also doing well in that particular league. It's not new. He has been with Galatasaray before. He knows his onions when it comes to playing Turkish league, and he wants to justify why they are actually coming for him on loan. After all, Balotelli plays in that club. Loic Remy plays in that club, a lot of other players, and it will be an opportunity for him to at least turn things around. Hopefully, we can see him moving to a better club from Adana Demirspor if his performance actually get better while he is on loan. Now, still talking about some transfer, let's talk about Bayern Munich, the giant, the Bavarians, they call them, from Germany. Right now, they are looking at everything they want to do to see how they can get Harry Kane. That's our next story now. Bayern Munich are considering a move for Tottenham Hotspur for Harry Kane as a replacement for Lewandowski, if Lewandowski finally move.
And so they'll bring in Harry Kane. For me, I'll say Bayern got it wrong.
If they go for him?
Yes. They should have done that.
No, but they have not done. Haaland. They have not actually acquired him. They
should have done that with Haaland. They had the chance to do that with Haaland. They would have just
swap easily. After all,
a one-on-one personal agreement. Let Haaland know that
we are coming to Bayern.
We'll let Lewandowski stay for just one more season, then you come and take over. Not allowing Haaland to move to Man City. And now you want to go for Harry Kane. Harry Kane is 28, going to 29 years. Bringing a 29-year-old British to play in a German league. How many British players have been so successful playing in the German league? It's a fast-paced game they play there. The style of football there is totally different from what you see in England. it's becoming more attractive in England because you have coaches like Guardiola, you have Jurgen Klopp and Tuchel and Conte changing the British style of play. Can Harry Kane, if the move pulled through, can Harry Kane actually survive the German Bundesliga? I'm not sure. He will not get the preferential treatment the British players
because all the players are equal.
Yes. They won't give that to you. You're a foreigner. It's not like the way they do to their German players or their neighboring players as well. They won't do that for Harry Kane. For me, I wouldn't advise Harry Kane to go to Bayern. He should go to Manchester.
He should just remain in England.
Yes.
That's your
remain
point.
in England, go to Manchester.
Okay, coming from Josie James there, I hope that Harry Kane agent can hear this. Stay in England if you want to enjoy your football. Don't go to Germany. They're actually sounding a point of warning to Harry Kane there. Now we are still talking about some transfers. Transfer season here and there, player moving, player staying, loan and all that. Now, a particular player has been drawing attention from Barcelona all this while, but that particular deal seems to be dragging feet. We're talking about Robert Lewandowski. Well, from the way it is, Chelsea, PSG could actually come. They could move for Lewandowski should his move to Barcelona fail. If that deal is not seeing the light of the day, it could be possible the Blues and also PSG of France, they could be hovering around to get him.
PSG is out of the question. They have too many upfront players.
So Messi,
they don't need Lewandowski. They don't need Lewandowski. For Barcelona, they're having financial issues. That was the reason Messi left. And now, the kind of players they can go for are players who are free transfers, players who are in their 1 year
maybe a
contract.
year to go.
Yes, left. Those are the kind of players they can attract
afford
right now. And for Lewandowski move to pull through, they have to sell De Jong, Frankie De Jong.
And that deal is dragging feet too.
Yes, the deal is dragging feet because it's like a triangular deal because it involves Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. They want Bernardo Silva as well. They're trying to see how they can get more money from Manchester United. So if they can bargain with Man City for Bernardo Silva and pay instrumental, they can get Lewandowski. For Lewandowski, he wants to personally go to Barcelona. He would have opted for Liverpool or Chelsea, but he wants to go to Barcelona. His former agent has always said something of that sort, that Lewandowski have always wanted to play for Barcelona. Now he has a chance to do that. But the question is, can Barcelona afford 40-45 million?
I saw this today. I saw somewhere online. They are even talking about 70 million euros. It's as if Bayern too, to some extent, are holding back.
Yes, Bayern are holding back because right now Bayern does not have a replacement for Lewandowski.
So they don't want to lose out.
Yes.
So it's whether they hold him or until they get a replacement, then easily they can let go.
Yes, but for me, if I was in the shoes of the sporting director or whoever that is in charge of making these transfers, let Lewandowski go. It's not good for the entire squad to have your star man not being happy.
That's what happened to Harry Kane with Tottenham Hotspur back then.
Yes.
He wanted to leave and they held him against his will, and that affected his career.
Yes. Now, if you keep Lewandowski and Lewandowski is not happy, trust me, Bayern will not do well next season.
Of course.
They won't do well. Yes. Just as the way Ronaldo is trying to force him his way out of Manchester United, they should let Ronaldo go.
Two stories came out concerning that Ronaldo that you just mentioned. The same thing is happening to him because now Man U are considering, we should not let him go because the owners of the one that pays the bill, the owners are looking at, if we let this guy move, the revenue will drop, 1. 2, if we still allow him to stay with us, we'll make more money. But if he moves, it won't be nice. Meanwhile, they are also considering, okay, maybe Chelsea could actually come. And for Chelsea, PSG, it seems Chelsea could be the one. But from the story I actually saw there, that their manager is dragging feet. But for the management, the owner, Bowley, and the entire company are looking at the revenue that Ronaldo will bring to Chelsea if he signs.
Yes. But the thing is, Manchester United should not sell Ronaldo to any Premier League side. Yes.
It's just like you are selling your best asset away for them to make money.
Don't do that. Man City can afford that. They afforded selling Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal because they have an Erling Haaland who could give you 20, 25 goals in all competitions. Fine, but you can't afford that with Manchester United selling Ronaldo to Chelsea.
And Ronaldo is getting old, 37.
Regardless of that, Ronaldo can do much more better probably if he goes to Bayern Munich.
But it seems they are not really ready because wider news came out that Bayern could, I remember one of their top executive members was saying, no, they don't want, it's not as if they hate or they don't want, but for now, it won't fit into their system. And you look at PSG also, they have Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, and all the stars. Bringing him will be another issue.
If PSG brings in Ronaldo, just know that they are bringing in Ronaldo for merchandise.
Of course, to make more money.
Not for the football.
But wait, let's even be sincere. If Ronaldo should move to PSG, can they play? Then we know they have Mbappe, they have Neymar, they have Messi.
The player power torso will become too much.
And it could actually affect even the manager.
Yes.
The egos there.
Yes. Now, they already have a coach, which I was expecting Zidane to take over, but it didn't work out for Zidane. Now you bring in a coach,
Christophe Galtier.
Yes, who is trying to manage Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. And you want to bring in Ronaldo into that.
The headache will be too much.
Fine, you know that Ronaldo and Messi, they are eternal rivals. You can't bring both guys to play in one team.
But does it mean Ronaldo and Messi can play
together in one team? No.
What will happen? Would the pitch collapse?
The personal interest will come in.
But do you know the funniest thing? Because there was a day, someone was actually talking about the two of them, and they were like, really? If you really look at it, yes, they know on the pitch rather.
Yeah.
Yes, the personal, whatever. But really, if you actually play the two of them, let them play. The guy was just talking, let them play. They might actually do well.
That's fantasy football. That's fantasy football. But on the real football play, it won't work.
Are you trying to say Ronaldo will not want to, or Messi will not want this one to outshine him, or this one will allow this one to score goals, or what?
First of all, in every team, star players have their own group of friends. So
Ronaldo friends might decide not to give to Messi pass, or
definitely. and of course you have some Portuguese and Argentines in that team.
So it means the team will be split into two.
Yes.
Or even not three, because of this Mbappe power in that squad.
No, the thing is just that I feel Messi has gone past that level of trying to fight over who is in charge of that
Even
team.
both of them, now any team they go to now, they are not fighting for captainship, they are not fighting for anything.
No.
They just want to be at that level.
They want to be on that level, and they want to be the man that everyone calls for. They might not say it.
But their body language shows that even Messi, even though Mbappe, last season, but we still know that one way, quietly, Messi still won that attention.
Yes. So the thing is, it will take the young. Just one player is tying up almost
all the transfer that Barcelona could have made for Lewandowski.
It will take the young to leave, for Lewandowski to leave, for Ronaldo to leave.
It's interwoven.
Yes.
Good one there. We've been looking at the chances of Chelsea. Can they get Lewandowski alongside PSG? But, well, for Barcelona, they just have to cover a lot of money because Bayern won't let him go for an easy price. We've been looking at some transfer. Let's still talk about Chelsea. But Chelsea are preparing. They are preparing to match Napoli at the £4 million asking price for Senegal's centre back. Well, Kalidou Koulibaly, outstanding player. Now Chelsea are also looking at, well, we can. They want to match Napoli at the £4 million asking price for this man.
Koulibaly would have been a Manchester City player 2 seasons ago, but they were asking for too much. They were asking for too much from Manchester City just because it is Manchester City. They feel, oh, they have the money, whatever you tell them, they would pay. But it's not like that any longer. Now, Koulibaly's player value has dropped.
Dropped, yes.
So for Chelsea to now go for a player like Koulibaly of that age, why didn't you just keep the German guy that you let go to Real Madrid? You should have kept him.
Rudiger.
Yes, you should have kept Rudiger. There was no need to let Rudiger go.
And then you go for Koulibaly, who has dropped.
Go for Koulibaly. Instead of going for Koulibaly, why don't you go for Jules Koundé?
And I think they wanted that Jules Koundé, but it seems severe. The deal has been kind of, a lot of clubs wanted him, but it's not going to happen. Yes,
because Jules Koundé is very young. He's 23, going to 24. And in football transfer, age plays an advantage for the team who owns the player. So for me, I wouldn't advise Chelsea to go for Koulibaly right now. Go for a player that is in the Premier League, that knows the Premier League better. Koulibaly has been so long in the Italian league. They don't run as fast as they do in the Premier League.
So coming to England will actually not go well as they are thinking.
Yeah, for the fact that it worked for Thiago Silva.
Doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone.
Yes, it doesn't mean it will work for everyone. No.
Well, we've been looking at Chelsea chance of getting Kalidou Koulibaly, the Senegalese star that plays with Napoli. £34 million could be the deal. Well, wait to see what's going to happen there. Now, let's talk about Newcastle United. They've been offered the chance to sign Nigerian star, well, Emmanuel Dennis, and also Burnley's Cote d'Ivoire winger, Maxwell Cornet. Emmanuel Dennis and Maxwell Cornet are the two players that have been offered to Newcastle United now from Watford. And for Emmanuel Dennis, earlier it was Everton. Now that Everton fire actually burned down. Now it's Newcastle United for Cornet and for Emmanuel Dennis.
Emmanuel Dennis should take it. He should take that.
He should jump at the offer.
Jump at it as fast
as soon as possible.
Yes, the reason is this. Newcastle is rebuilding, just like Manchester City did before they won their first Premier League about 10, 11 years ago. Now, this same Newcastle team, in 10, 11 years from now, they would have been able to lift the Premier League. He should go to Newcastle. He should be part of the players that started the rebuild. And he will have the time, the preference, the whatever.
It's accrued to that particular formation of being part of the people that started the whole day. I remember when Manchester City started, at least there is no way you think about Manchester City that you not think about some star players that did the job. Vincent Kompany and the likes.
Aguero, David Silva.
Yaya Touré. You can't just, you have to remember them for what they did.
You have to. And Dennis is a good player. He's a very, very good player. He doesn't deserve to be in the championship. I'm not saying the championship is
meant for some players.
Yes, no, but he deserves to play in the top flight leagues. So he should take Newcastle.
About the Cote d'Ivoire, Cornet too, who plays for Burnley, is another player that they are looking at. Okay, get Dennis, get Cornet, both of them from West Africa. Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria. Let them move to Newcastle United, and that would be lovely. That can nothing happen because right now we have Joe Aribo. He has moved to Southampton. We have Taiwo Awoniyi moved to Nottingham Forest, and we have another Nigerian talking about Emmanuel Dennis playing Newcastle. That would be nice for Nigerian football. At least week in, week out, we can see how these footballers are doing well when it comes to playing in the EPL. Now, before we go, let's look at Arsenal. The Gunners, well, they face competition from Manchester United to sign Chelsea and France midfielder N'Golo Kante. That's just the story there. N'Golo Kante is a player that they want to tie. Arsenal are also making statement. They are in competition from Manchester United. That's the story.
Yeah, Arsenal, for now, any young player aspiring to maybe play for a national team, being known, should go to Arsenal. They'll give you that time to build, to grow, and to gain the experience. And for a player like N'Golo Kante coming into the Arsenal team, he's a starter. He is a starter, automatic starter.
And an established star player.
Yes, he's a starter. And for our advice, Arsenal should do everything in their power to get N'Golo Kante. If not, N'Golo Kante should stay at Chelsea.
I still don't know, but really, N'Golo Kante, if this guy should be, I don't want to sound racist here, but really we know how good if this guy should be an English player, we know how much money.
No, I think what happened to N'Golo Kante was that he wasn't the player who normally gets injured. But for some time, he started having these injuries, because N'Golo Kante has always played in most games.
He played almost all the matches. So.
When he was at Leicester, when he came to Chelsea. So he has not been the player who got this time to rest.
No rest.
Yes, they always play him.
So even he's already burnt out.
Yes, he's having this burnout and injuries. There's no time for him to properly recuperate before he comes back into play. They always rush him back into play,
and that's now
the body can hold.
So they just have to find a way for him to leave and get another club that will give him a chance to. Now, do you think between Manchester United and Arsenal, which one do you think would be the best place for this fantastic player?
He should go to Arsenal.
Arsenal will be better.
Yes, for now Arsenal is well. The formation is well established. You know, Manchester United, Ten Hag, we don't know what Ten Hag is bringing in. Fine, yeah, he did whatever he did at Ajax. But coming to Manchester, it's different. So we don't know what he's bringing yet.
Let's see what's happening concerning N'Golo Kante. Fantastic player. Will Arsenal get him or other clubs? We'll wait to see what happens concerning that transfer. We've been giving you much more concerning all the transfer stories here and there that has to do with Nigerian players and other players across the globe. That will be it on 360 Sports on Trust TV with Josie James. Thank you very much for being on the show.
It's a pleasure.
I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching. Good one there, at least. When you look at